outside. Yeah, then they give us these type of things, and they're like trying to get it off. And then they're like different colors for the different people, but it doesn't even matter.
I think, you know what I was reading, Sissy?
Yeah.
So they have different eating times, right? It's 11 to 2, and then the next one is 3 to 5, and then there's one from 6, the supper one. So I think this one's just to tell you
No,
the
there were
time.
different colors as well. The children were red, adults are
Clear.
pensioners, I think, were yellow.
But it has your time here.
Yes, it does.
To
The
say
time
that.
that you came in, that she planted the receipt. So anyway, we get inside, and as we walk through the door, we're like left to look left and right.
Yes. And then like even my sister's like going off to go and look for a table, but it's also like how, like we've never been here before. It's not my mother's house, so I can't just be. I'm calling my sister. I'm like, Sissy, wait. Someone must take us somewhere. Like, and we are large. We like a good party of 9. Like, y'all know my brother's family is quite large. We large ourselves. Like,
Man. Hey.
hey, this girl doesn't respect me. Okay, eventually as she comes, I mean, she put us in a, at least the table was like in a nice little secluded place, which is something like I appreciate, that it's like away from people and stuff. But alright, as you guys have seen, I showed you guys the videos of the food.
No, and another thing that I felt was like when you go to any restaurant, someone tells you what to do next.
Oh yes.
So you're supposed to be told, okay, you're gonna have a lady coming by, she's gonna order you, she'll be the one to serve you drinks. Here it's all self-service, the plates are there, the cutlery is there, blah blah blah. None of that took place, right? I'm not someone who likes to talk bad of a place, but I'm really disappointed with that place. I would never ever go there again, and I don't recommend that you go there either. The food was not even something that, like, I mean, even the pizza.
I showed them
pizza.
I didn't show you guys the
frozen
pizza.
chips.
I didn't show you guys the pizza.
The samosa had dal inside. I mean,
y'all guys know what dal
dal.
is. What's the other word for dal?
Lentils.
Lentils.
But not like, yeah, it was like dal, like how you have a dal curry, like, but just like with no meat
and
in
dal
it.
curry,
dal.
like lentils now. Like if we look at the status of lentils, yeah, kidney beans, that red beans is even above. If there was a roster,
like a samosa with, I don't think you can buy a samosa that has dal in it. It's not even allowed. How do you fry it? I don't know. And even if you taste the dough, this is like so homemade. I was so
chops,
the
sushi. The chops tasted like freezer.
Did you taste the pizza? I
refused. I refused to taste the pizza.
It was like almost like it's from a frozen, like the frozen pizza, but they left it open.
Oh,
you know,
yeah,
I can taste if something was left in the fridge open.
Yeah.
You know, like even the sushi, it was like,
it was hard. It was open,
you know,
so
when
it's hard.
It was disgusting.
Like
the apple was like, oh. Okay, but I don't know why I ate that. Okay.
But I think no, but the sushi at least
there was just
can...
like no effort. I'm sorry. The couscous salad, guys.
No, okay, I'm coming to the defense.
Guys, I don't even want to talk
I'm
bad
coming
about
to the
people and
defense.
food because you know
I'm coming to defense. I'm coming to defense.
Guys, King Steer Burger.
So the couscous now was the only thing that came to me personally, right?
I fight you. I cut you.
I
cut you.
I had the couscous now with the chicken.
No.
Okay, so the
Let
chicken
me tell you
was that.
what's couscous. Now you take couscous, you put turmeric, and you take the frozen. You know that small cut up carrots and peas, ne? Is it it's not even a country crop.
No, they didn't use country crop. They used this checkers brand.
You know, but it's not even. It doesn't even have corn. It's just like the small carrots cut.
The
yes,
peas.
the frozen one. So they just threw
not
some.
The peas of beans.
No, it didn't have the beans. It was peas. It
Oh,
was
yeah?
so low budget. And then they
and
mix
it's
that.
yellow, like
They put turmeric.
yellow.
They put turmeric. That means even when they boil the couscous, they put that stuff.
And that's
straight
dry.
from the frozen thing.
And
Sure,
it's
it
dry.
was right.
Okay, no.
hell
So
no.
that's the only
There's
thing.
no effort there, guys. Come on.
That's the only
no.
thing. That's the only.
You don't need
thing.
to be no housewife to make that food.
That's the only thing I could eat. Please, can someone open for me? Yes.
Can I pause it? It refuses to pause. Ah! Okay, anyway, guys, let me just speak about that. You need to see my pictures. Oh, guys, my body was flames today. Hey.
The couscous was dry. It was dry. But what saved it was the sauce from the chicken livers. But the problem with the chicken livers is
chicken
they were black.
Chicken livers to me always has like a brownish, creamish. That was black.
It was
chicken
curry.
liver.
It was curry
Oh no.
and black chicken liver.
Oh no.
You know that when you're even chewing and it's like,
and you know, like there was pictures online where they show like these round like chefing dishes that are like open and then it's like a buffet and then you dish like that. Wherever those things were, it's hot there. So they even tell you beware of the hotness. But there's nothing there. That's why you could have burnt.
you come there and it's not what you saw online. Like,
so yeah,
it's
let's just say,
definitely like,
just say, you know, when they tell you that people are just creating content and selling you dreams, that's really what it is.
and this one all she was eating was this
No,
puppet.
the puppets. Puppets. I call them puppets. But it wasn't. After that, they only made a certain amount of it.
She ate three. She ate like three.
No, I didn't. I ate one and then I had half of Ma's one. So I had my puppets with like a curry or something, you know, papas, and
it's like a little like.
it's like a crisp.
dough,
Like it's
like
not like a
crisp.
roti. It's like a simba chip
Crisp.
of a roti. Yeah, puppets. Okay?
But it's nice. It's super nice.
and you
It's
eat
really
it
nice.
with a curry or something. So also that they don't refill it. I mean, they had tomato sauce in a small little thing like this.
Oh yeah.
Out and left open. It's not even sealed. Oh,
Guys,
everything they have, it's like it was left open for so long. I can just imagine the freezer.
the salad's there. So the salad's there.
salad. This other Opa was like dishing. Sorry guys, I'm spraying you guys. This Opa was dishing and I was like, Opa, why did you just die? You were dishing some mince and I was like, oh, stir the mince. You know when it's like dry on top.
Crispy. It's not even dry.
And I wanted to even dish for him and just say, no, not on top, man, inside, man. Oh, Opa's taking it. Tonight, Opa's in the toilet. I was like, no. Oh, man.
No man.
No,
It
it was
was
very
bad.
disappointing. And then even
No,
the
but
desserts
wait,
and stuff, I
but
was
the desserts wasn't that bad. You know what it is?
it's also left open.
in those little things of the tomato sauce, guys. I don't think I've ever seen this. Like, I really expected a lot because one, the restaurant's always booked. Like, you can never find an open slot ever. It's like exclusive, gives you like this, and the internet version of the restaurant gives you that vibe. Guys, they are serving acha in it, in that thing. You see that thing called spare? It's by spare. That thing.
No, it's
It's a thing from Spur, but the white version of it that they put the sauce
the
in, like the sauce for the calamari wings and the buffalo wings. Yeah, but it's a white one like that. Imagine in a thing like that is an acha. Even Spare doesn't give you acha. I know.
And they had soup there, right? They had soup there.
Yeah.
With a plate. That's why no one drank it. They only have plates. I'm like, hey. I was waiting, no one. I was still saying to you, wait, is this sauce? I'm like, that's not even a soup bowl.
And they have brown onion, guys.
Oh,
They also have brown onion. You know it's bad.
and also, like, you know, like when you go like to a buffet and stuff, right? The plates are getting washed so frequently that they usually put the plate in a plate warmer, right? So that the germs also are killed. So when you pull the plate out, it's hot. They have a plate warmer that's not working. The plates still look wet. Others look still
Dirty.
occupied. Yeah.
Occupied.
It's occupied. So I'm like, what the hell? The lady who's serving us drinks take so long. Guys, I'm checking on other people's tables. They have like 2 liters of Coke. I thought, yo, these ones brought this Coke from their house.
Yeah, so that's what we thought. And then the thing is also, like, it gave you the vibe, like, you can just take whatever out of your bag and just put it on. So I asked, and I got the 1.5.
1.5.
How do you go
liter
out?
of Coke when you're... No, guys, no. And also the attitude that was received by the door. No.
Yeah, by the door, really, like,
No,
that
I was
really-
like, this lady's like, no, you said 7. I'm like, yeah, you're not asking, like, is there children, is there adults, are you guys... I mean, you can see me with old people, like, I mean, that's just common sense. And I mean, she didn't see the children with us. Why don't you ask us, what did you book for or whatever? What are the age groups that we look
And even when we say children, why didn't you ask where's the children?
No,
To be
no,
also
no, you can't look at a child and assume their age. You can't do that.
Yeah,
You
no,
must
I understand. But
the
she
child
even-
under 2, she never asked you. Is someone
Yes,
under 2?
she
She just
never
clicked
asked.
there 2 to 6, 2 to 6. And I'm like, how do you know that they're 2 to 6? What if they're 6 to 10?
And also the fact of like, I really don't
Whatever.
like with me now. Service is my thing. Like if the food is a bit shitty, I can forgive.
Guys,
Sometimes.
Oh no, you know when the food
Sometimes.
is so shitty, you just like, oh god, I need something fuzzy. I'm like, oh, soda water.
Coca-Cola. 1.5. That 1.5 came through with the girl.
I'm like, yo guys, and I'm so ghetto. I carry my own straws. Eh? These people don't even give you straws. I was like, here's myself a straw, man.
Did you take it? You packed it?
Yes, I packed my straw. But I'm just like, no, guys. I was just getting dizzy from this food. I was like, And then even their desserts. It's
The
like, I
dessert
just
is
feel like,
also freezer. It's freezer made. Like that
Yes.
cheesecake.
and they even
It's from the
open.
yes.
You
So,
can taste it.
They
I
put
can
jelly.
taste
They
it.
put jelly on top of the cheesecake, and that jelly tastes like open firstly, so it's hard in the top, and then it tastes like fridge.
Yeah.
Like it tastes like it's.
So
I don't know. Like, can you relate to that? Tell me if you can relate to that. Where something tastes like whatever it comes from.
Yes.
So if it was defrosted, it's gonna taste like freezer. Like the chips taste like freezer.
No,
The
but I
fries
don't
taste
like. I
freezer.
don't. You know, like you get that taste, like maybe like it was frozen before. Then you can taste like maybe the ice. You know, I don't know how much you can taste.
That's freezer.
I didn't even get that from the pizza. I tasted that. This I can tell you already. The pizza wasn't in a plastic. The freezer. It was just in the freezer.
And then
You know, yes.
In a warmer.
When you leave something open in the fridge or the freezer, I can taste it. I can taste like
There's
even the
no
cheese or
same-
whatever.
same-
Not
same.
like it was frozen previously. I can taste that this thing was left open. That's
Oh,
how I
okay,
can taste
okay.
like this thing tastes like the freezer, not like ice.
But you know what the problem is now about this restaurant? You don't know at what point it's left open. Because in the entire time it's open.
No, when
Even
I
when
got
it's
the pizza
serving,
for
it's
the
open.
children, it was fresh. It was like even the cheese was even like still running. And then you just take a bite. I'm like, this was in the freezer and it was left open. So see, I I can't. Oh guys, like I don't like something that's left open in the fridge. I mean, you know, even when you have a glass bowl, you just put a lid on it, like something
Yes.
that's just closes it.
Cover.
Because you know when you leave something open, for instance, like that's like how the mince had that brown on top. Even the couscous, it gets on top. You must just seal things. It doesn't even need to be ziplocked. You just need to seal it in its own container. So if you're having frozen pizza, how it usually comes in a box of frozen pizzas, each one is in a sheet of plastic. So even if you open it or if you discard of the box, each one is still there. So you might get like the ice taste like this thing was frozen previously and now is defrosted. But you're not going to get the taste like this was in a freezer next to meat. You know, you're not going to get that taste. And that's what I felt. Like a lot of the things there were frozen, and like the chips definitely was left open in the freezer. So it's chucked there, or
As
it's
in
in
it
a,
tastes like freezer.
or it's
and
in
then-
a checkers plastic.
Yeah. No, but it's
The
open.
pizza
It's
was
open
not
in the
from
freezer.
something, yes.
It's open. That chips was definitely open in the freezer. I know how to taste freezer chips. Like I hate it. You know I hate that. Like I hate it when you can taste the container it was in.
And then they have so much pork meat there. There's some pork meat.
And also like
There's
with
mushroom
pork, you know
sauce.
what's
And
my
then
problem?
Shirley was like,
Did you have of the meat?
No,
So
no.
I stayed away from that because I was just like my stomach.
Diarrhea.
My stomach. Hey,
Go again.
tomorrow is Monday. Yo.
Sorry guys,
Imagine.
I'm always sick. I can't afford sick
Ah.
leave for diarrhea. Hell no.
So I stayed away, but they have a lot of pork meat. They have pork lumps, they have pork belly. How? Even have like pork sheets, like how's fine and all this.
And then they have all these sauces for it, and those sauces are even left open. This one has beans or something there.
That's the one. No, that's the one of brown onion. It's the brown onion.
It looked like what's it? Matabellas. Oh, it was like matabellas. No, matabellas.
But
And they just put it on top
yeah.
next to there, so I'm not sure if it goes on top of the meat or whatever, but it was also left.
Also, that's the thing. You don't know how their dishes are.
And that
put
dish,
together.
that dish wasn't getting eaten. Those ones there. So they're gonna serve it at every next serving.
Yeah.
Every.
And at least we went to the earliest one, the morning slot. So
So you probably
we got the
yesterday.
fresh food. Yeah, all that. Like
I
that
just
month,
think like
that
the
month,
samosas
that
and all
month
these
is
things,
yesterday's
people are
month.
like, yes. You know when people say samosa and they also had some spring rolls.
Spring rolls.
What was in the
And I didn't want to eat it. The whole thing. The minute I tasted the chips from that plate, I was just like,
the minute I bit the samosa and went like, I was like, is this potato? I was like,
no, it's dal.
I was like pressing it like, dal?
Dal.
When you buy a dal samosa, that is so weird. You can't just make any serving inside and then just say it's a samosa because you put it in a triangle. That's like those people who serve those dessert ones. You see a banana and topped with samosa and you're like, bananas go in samosas. No.
But I wouldn't go back. One.
I wouldn't. And if you're just an adult, sorry, let me even start today. If you just like on the 240 rand vibe, right? Like on that price range, don't do it. Like if you get the tickets for free, go for it.
If your work is paying for it, I feel like if it's a work function, if it's being paid by someone else, do not choose your money.
No.
You're not gonna get what your money is worth. Number two is what you see online is really not what the restaurant is. I can't frustrate this point. I am highly this is fake advertising. It's fake.
240 rand can get you a lot of food. I mean, like you could have went even to Fire Room and came out with something for 240 rand.
And seen a fire.
Excluding your drink, because that's what we had. Excluding the drink, it was 240 rand. So I'm saying, obviously, if you want something with a drink inside, then you have to look. But I mean, Fire Room itself, I'm sure you can get away with.
Yes. And entertainment. Yes. You see a fire.
No.
So
I'm so.
Nah.
La Rosa, all of those nice places. You can like nice food.
Casa Girls in Monte Casino as well, and like I was just thinking about that restaurant. It's top tier. It's very nice. And for 240, Casa Girl.
Oh, yes.
For 240, you can get the. Remember, sometimes they have that set menu there where it's like maybe 250 or 300 rand for a starter, mains, and they have like combos sometimes where you can like order and then it's a set menu, but it's a 3-course meal for a specific price.
Yes.
And even that is worth the money because you're getting a starter, you're getting a main or mains and a dessert.
Yes.
And
I feel like also like, okay, when you usually go out, I'm not sure if everybody has a starter and a dessert because I think I get full very quickly, but I'm not sure if other people do that. But also if you go to a buffet, let's be realistic. There's no way you can eat like literally everything unless you're having a sample of each thing. You can't have like a plate full of each thing. So number one over there, it's not like you can really go pig yourself out. That's ridiculous. You can't do that. So you number one there, you're not getting your money's worth if that's what you think you can do. Number two, then you get there and the food is just like crap. Like it's really like, I mean, just a Sunday lunch. I mean, I feel like my mom can cook.
Even the colors.
Food I can't cook. I mean, my mom can pull out a biryani now that can.
And even like the only thing she said she liked, right, was the beetroot. So I taste the beetroot. The beetroot, she's right, it's bought. But it's bought and it was left open in the fridge because it again has like this funny taste where it tastes like the container it is.
Yes, but the beetroot was bought. You can taste that this one is in a glass.
Also,
the glass one, maybe the big one.
Yeah,
the glass one.
Yes.
That big.
The big
That's
one.
what it is. So I'm like,
and
no effort.
Service, nothing. Kitchen staff, rude. They don't greet you. They don't talk to you. Nothing. Like there's like shifts. It's like probably even one of you guys as aunties who maybe even work there. Sorry if we were rude to them or they were rude to us. We forgive them because we move on in this family. We keep it going. But they don't talk. That kitchen staff doesn't talk to you. They don't greet you. Nothing. The plate guy just comes and says plate, and then you take a plate and you buy. So also like it's just not a good experience.
It was just really
it was very disappointing because my biggest thing is it's not what it is online.
And it's not like I think for Monte Casino, and I feel like sometimes there are times when you go out and like it's a special day for someone, right? Like we're not rich, you know, and that was a special day, and you know we just wanted to show our mom like a special time, and she was like, no, I heard of this place, I really want. And then I'm like, yeah, I'm the one that's sitting here and acting like some ungrateful little brat, but I'm like, guys,
no, but it's even like a spa. You'd get better service, you'd get better food,
No, Spur is a 10 out of 10 to this place. I
Yeah,
can't explain,
definitely.
you guys, I'm sorry.
Even Wimpy will
No,
give you
I'm saying like even Steers,
Wimpy
even
brand.
McDonald's, even quality of food that sometimes bloats you up. You already know what you're expecting even when you have McDonald's. If McDonald's just does this thing, you tell me like, and you know, okay, if I have a Stony or if I have like a Sprite, a big one, it's gonna go
Garage
down.
medicine.
You know what I'm saying?
It's the one giving garage medicine.
You know, if you're up for it, you're gonna have a burger. If you're not up for it, you have the fold over. You know, that type of thing. Yeah?
And even
you know
the
what
service,
you're getting.
and the service is nice by McDonald's. You can talk to a robot or you can talk to a person. Or you can, and then even if they're really nice, you know, you show a dumper thing like they'll say no, you sit again, you say yes, and they'll even bring your food. Remember the one time we went, this guy brought our food on a tray and whatever breakfast that we had there, it was all posh. So even the service at McDonald's for me is even better, where it's like a you in control of the situation. So
I'm sorry, I'm just gonna give that place a 0 out of 10. And to all the gogos out there, right? Because I'm assuming my sister has a lot of younger followers who has older family that probably would like something like this. Because I think older people like something like that. Just advise them not to pay. You guys can really, I mean, 240 rand. You know, I'm such a stinge when it comes to things. I can really find a really nice place. Okay, actually, let me do an advert for someone right now. Actually, ding, 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 ding. So if you guys want to take your gogos out somewhere really nice, also looking for a buffet, but we're not talking about all things. We're just talking about meat only. Cream spinach. We're talking butternut. We're talking chips. Unlimited, right? You just turn the thing green or red, and then you are just served, and someone comes by, cuts the meat fresh in front of you. And that is Rodizio's, which is in Melrose Arch and soon to be reopening in Bedford View. Your gogo will have a chance to take a dance as well at that place. She will dance, play live music, you know, have a really good time. Rodizio's really welcomes you, has good staff. I'm sorry, I just have to do an advert for them, you know. And very friendly. There's also no racism. It's a very nice place.
Yeah, that's also the really nice part about it. There's no racism. It's a Brazilian restaurant, but they are Portuguese, they are Zulus, they are Xhosas, they are Brazilians. There's even like people we've met. Remember that couple we met? They were not from here. Weren't they from Portugal? Yeah, or something, or Peru or something. Like some like exotic island somewhere in Europe somewhere.
And you end up dancing with these people.
Yeah.
And you're like, guys, also Corona. But then you don't even care.
No Corona,
they have caparinas. But I'm just saying, if you want an old person, because gogos can't really go to the clubs and stuff, it's not appropriate for them. But that is like a kind of a vibe.
It is
too. And they play like old people music, but with a Brazilian beat. Yeah. So like if I need
and the one in Melrose Arch plays Amapiano also.
They play everything. And I think you're looking there at about 255 rand per person. So that's just slightly over 240 rand. But you're gonna have the time of your life. And you go with Gogo, and you having a better time than Gogo, but Gogo's having a fantastic time.
The food there is great. Chorizo, they give you steak, lamb.
Yeah,
there's pork, there's pork ribs, there's chicken, there's drumsticks. There's drumsticks, then they have chicken pieces. Then like like I mean like a thigh.
And then there's what's that?
Ish patata.
And then we're like, ish patata. And it's like, ish patata is a bit hard. Ish patata. But yeah, and then you just put this thing on the table, you make it green, then they come and bring you stuff. If you turn it around, make it red, then they stop giving you food. There's also not a ridiculous time limit, like you have to sit from this time to this time. Yeah. You just sit until you're happy
and you want to leave.
Yes. And I would do a booking, but they do have walk-ins at that place. So if you're looking for
they don't chase you out. They pace it, they check on you. They tell you. So that's the thing. So they have a set menu and then they have the buffet menu, right? And they tell you when you get there. We've been there like a few times, but they tell you each time, okay, so we have this and this is what it looks like. They come around, they bring meat. or you can order from our set menu.
Oh, and then they also bring you pineapple. They don't really bring you desserts, but at the end, because like you need like an appetizer or something just to
digest. Yeah.
Then they give you pineapple, and then okay, if you want dessert, you order it on the side.
And then dessert is most from outside of the menu. Dessert would be outside of the buffet menu. Yeah. But at least they come, they explain.
Pineapple and water.
They tell you, like, the thing is, they tell you you're well informed. You know where you are. You're safe. You feel good. The vibe is nice. This was just like
and your money feels like it's going somewhere.
On the table. You know. 1.5. You know, I've never seen the same. Like in my sissy. Even when you go Kokasi and you buy kokota, the kokota you're buying it either with your body or with the liter for yourself. You say, 1.5, put it on the table, and it's 45 rands now. 40. This is a lot of money for one point. But okay, it is what it is, guys.
So for me, I'll just do 0 stars. I'm sorry, I'm not such a brat. I'm really not a brat. I'm really not. But I get disgusted very easily. You know, also when someone is dirt in the kitchen, and I mean, this is just the best way to look out for diarrhea. I don't have leave. I don't have leave. So when I'm looking, I'm like,
the meat. The thing is the meat.
This one is 2 days. This one is 3 days sick leave. This one.
The meat.
This is 240.
This is meat.
Doctor 450 for loperamide.
And they said no.
And now when I'm looking, I'm thinking this one is past. Doctor's gonna say 2 days. I'm like, this is 3 days. And you know that feeling.
When your stomach is,
and you go up again.
And then you don't feel
naked. You can't sit. You don't know what to like that. Ouch! Remember me. Forgive me if I have sinned.
Never again.
Oh, hell no. Hell no. I can't. I'm so sorry. I cannot.
No ways,
Guys. So.
Yeah, okay.
And I coughed and someone in the restaurant was like, oh, sis man. I was like, thank.
You know the son was there that corona.
Imagine someone.
No ways. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. You saw like a lot of family time. Did you eat that? Shit, guys, my poor baby. Look at this. You need a beverage. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys all in the next one. Remember, looking bigger, looking better, looking better as ever. Mwah. No kiss. Bye.
On some shit I ain't got time for. On a business trip, cutting green like a lawnmower. Hey, hit my line, that you